Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, the third day of September. Here we go. More laws about Yom Kippur. You know that all the things that are prohibited, like eating and drinking, prohibited on Yom Kippur, you don't just start them exactly at sunset when Yom Kippur arrives, but you actually start them like 2 minutes or more before sunset arrives, and that's called Tosfos Inui, adding on to the afflictions of Yom Kippur. And there's a mitzvah to do that. It doesn't have to be long. You don't start an hour early, but just a few short moments early, and with that you fulfill the mitzvah of adding on to the affliction of Yom Kippur. When you eat that final meal before Yom Kippur and you bench, that benching could be viewed as an acceptance upon yourself of the beginning of the fast. And you don't want to accept upon yourself the beginning of the fast at that point if there's still a few minutes left and you might want to eat a little more or brush your teeth or whatever. So if you plan to take another drink or something right after that benching, it's a good idea to verbally stipulate that and say, I'm benching now, but I'm not beginning the fast yet. And then you bench, you made your stipulation, and then you go have that last drink or whatever it is that you wanted to do, and that's more appropriate. If you forget to do it, it's okay. You could still drink anyway. It's just better to do it in this more full and efficient manner. You should set the table for that last meal before Yom Kippur like you do for a Shabbos meal, all beautiful with a good tablecloth and everything. That's most appropriate. It is appropriate to bless the children before going off to shul on Yom Kippur night. And when you see people spreading out paper on the floor at some point during Yom Kippur, I want you to understand what they're doing. They're doing that because there is a prohibition against bowing on a bare floor. Only in the temple and the Beis Hamikdash did they actually bow on a bare floor. So we don't want to give the impression that we're bowing on a bare floor, and therefore papers are spread out so that when you put your head down, you're not on a bare floor or any kind of floor, but you're on the paper, which intervenes kind of. At Havdalah, that after Yom Kippur, we do say the bracha of fire, but not exactly for the same reason that we do it on Motzei Shabbos. After Shabbos, we're doing it because that's when fire was created, but on Yom Kippur, it's because fire was prohibited to us all day, and therefore, because we're doing it for that kind of reason, it is most appropriate to use a candle that was lit all of Yom Kippur. That's called a ner sheshavas, a ner that rested. So it's best to use something like that as the light for your post-Yom Kippur Havdalah Borei Ma'orei Ha'esh. If you don't have one, it's okay. You could light a light. It's just better to use a light that was lit the entire Yom Kippur. Thanks for logging on. We're going to give you a little more on Yom Kippur, and then we will have to move to Sukkot soon, so that we'll have all the Sukkot laws covered before Sukkot arrives. Thanks for logging on. Yeah, log on again tomorrow for more.